What's up? How are you doing? The good, the bad, and the mix. Are you a bartender? Yeah. It's like all bartenders are named Mick. They're always drying a glass, talking to like a guy while they're doing it. Hello, Anunnaki, East Coast. Hello, uh, team, team. Okay, Team Ver Messiah. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Spit in the glass and then wipe it. Wow. Back in the olden days. 12 hours drying glasses. Fuck. It's harsh. When I was in this rehab, inpatient rehab program, the first, like, maybe half a month or 3 weeks, everybody has a job there, and my job was to wash dishes. And there were like 80 people in the program. And yeah, I didn't dry them, but I had to clean them, and it was very messy. And I didn't mind. I got to listen to the radio, and it was like one of those like giant like like a faucet like hoses like on it with a spring, and it was like like spraying all the things, and then like washing them with these giant gloves up to your elbows and stuff. And I don't know, I didn't seem to mind. And then after that, you like put them like in these like big racks, and they'd go into like this industrial like cleaner and get like super hot and like cleaned with some solution. So I don't know. That's crazy. Then I got kicked out of the kitchen. So yeah, whatever. You come in peace. Hey, what's up, option trader? That will be my phone. What is this? No, I don't do politics shit, man. Come in peace. Okay. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. What's up with you guys? Oh shit! I found like this I don't know what you call it, like a little fuzzy thing for a little Rode microphone, a wind filter. Just make a little like soul patch out of it. ears all itchy. Fuck, man. There's so much junk in this drawer. Why do I have this stuff? I need to clean this out. I don't use any of this. Stream some gameplay. I don't know. I'm just kind of nervous that I'm gonna scare you guys away because I suck. I played Call of Duty for maybe a total of a few hours today, but I don't know. I'm kind of losing interest in it. Favorite? I don't eat cereal anymore. If I had to choose, I would say Lucky Charms. I'd probably just like pick all the marshmallows out and like put those like I don't know, I'd probably just like wouldn't even use milk. I'd probably just like eat the marshmallows and then just like give the like other one like the non marshmallows to my dog. Yeah. So I'm really not into dairy, like if I can help it. Um I don't eat like cereal. I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat lunch. Like sometimes I'll have a small snack for dinner. I haven't been having dinner at all lately. Yeah. Beans on toast with poached egg. Man, it's like hard. Like everybody's talking about all the things they eat, and I can't really eat anything. Trying to lose weight, and it's like I'm not really losing weight. I think it's because I drink lots of liquids. And it sucks because like I went in to see my doctor last week to get a refill on like a handful of medications. I think it was like three or four, and one of them, like the nurse said she was gonna put in to get it directly from the manufacturer so I could get a discount, and it'll only be like $149, I think she said. And she said they're gonna text me or something, and they never did. And I took the last pill today, and it's for weight loss. And I don't know what to do now. I'm gonna have to call them tomorrow. I've got a lot going on, though. I'm stressed. I'm really stressed out. I've got a lot of anxiety. I've got something really important happening tomorrow, and I'm very anxious about it. I'm super anxious. I've been waiting a long time for this and hoping this person can help me because it's something I want really bad. And I don't exactly have the best luck with surgeons. Consultation tomorrow, and I was excited last week. Now I'm anxious as fuck. Weird how that works. He'll lose Vietnam. What did it come out? I put that on my wish list for PlayStation. I don't know if it's supposed to notify me or not. I definitely wanted that game. What? When you quit weed like a new person? I quit weed over a year ago. quit weed in March of last year. I know it seems like I still do it, but I don't. I take medications now, though. Count today 6 hours ago. Fuck, I need to get it right now. I don't have a controller near me. Uh, Give me a second. Can't believe that came out. Apples and peanut butter takes off weight. Peanut butter, really? Pineapple. I like pineapple. I can't have chunks of it though. The fuck? I'm so retarded. Yeah, I don't like it. It made me too anxious. I stopped um last year to try a new antidepressant, and then I stopped for like a month, and then I tried it again one time, and I had such a bad experience. I freaked out, and I realized that I was just making myself paranoid and giving myself anxiety, and I didn't want to do that, and so I stopped. Okay, so anyways, let me download the game because what have I been doing with my life? The fuck, seriously. Is it how it decision store? There's my little wish list. How it moves Vietnam. It's only $40. Damn, I've been spending like $99 on some games. Uh, yeah, confirm the purchase. I will do this. Thank you for telling me. From apple slices and dipped in pineapple. Dude, I can't eat apples. That'll fuck me up so bad. I'll get a blockage. Be in so much pain. Oh my god. So bad. Yeah, I smoked for 18 years. Can't do it anymore. It's not worth it. Ah, thank you guys for being here. I'm back on the urine diet. Heard it's more healthy to drink dog urine, so I fitted my dog with like a funnel and a catch system, and been drinking her urine. Extra healthy. Oh. It puts hair on your chest. Yeah. What am I doing with my life? Mm. Pulling your leg, what's that mean? Gatorade? I don't drink Gatorade. It's got too much sugar in it. Can't be doing that. I'll get diabetes. Diabetes testing supplies. Okay. Why would I drink dog urine? Crazy, man. It's Crystal Light. It's peach mango. It's okay. It's sugar free. Like I started out on those liquid IV. That was really good, but it's too expensive. So I switched over to this brand called Ozinki. I got it off Amazon, and it's like quite a bit cheaper. Um, it's good, but I don't like all the flavors. So like I drink all the good flavors first, and then I just don't drink the other flavors. I need to try out a different brand. Like it's fuck liquid IV. Like sometimes I'll be checking out the grocery store and they'll sell like 3 sticks for like $8 or something like that. It's ridiculously expensive. I'm like, who's buying this stuff? The people probably just steal it. I think that's what happens. It's crazy. Water is the best thing for you. Yeah, but I'm not as motivated to drink water unless I like go on a super long walk or like if I unless it's flavored. I don't know why. I suck at life. I think that's it. Sorry guys. I'm a failure. Pepsi Max. I used to drink a lot of soda and a lot of that like liquid IV and the knockoff, the Ozinki, when I vaped, like the nicotine vaporizers, because I don't like the taste of it. I just wanted the effect. Like I hated the taste. I just wanted to feel different, but like the taste was so nasty. Like if I didn't chase it with something after a couple hits, I felt like I was gonna vomit. It's that bad. And then it got to a point where like for at first like after like 3 puffs I'd be like it would fuck me up like those nicotine vaporizers, and then it would take like 6 puffs and then like 10 and then 15 and then 20, and then it got to a point where I was doing 40 puffs like to try to get like a buzz, and it wasn't doing anything. And then I was just sitting here like puffing on it nonstop, trying to get that original feeling. It wasn't doing anything. I was just addicted to it, puffing on it all day and just, drinking a lot of sugary drinks because I can't stand the flavor. And I was going through two of the like extra big, like, supposedly get like 25,000 puffs out of it. There's no fucking way. It's not true. They're expensive. I was like super addicted to it for almost 2 years, and I didn't think I'd be able to stop, and I didn't even like it. Couldn't even feel it anymore. I was just a slave to it, and one day I just woke up and I'm like, fuck this, I'm not gonna do it anymore. and so I didn't let myself do it in the morning, and I stopped. I had to stop in the morning. If I didn't stop in the morning, then I was gonna just keep doing it all day long. It's broke the cycle. Mm, sucks. I realize I have a habit, like I'm addicted to inhaling things. I don't know if it's because like I have some fascination with it or because it hits me harder or some different way. I don't know. That's my problem. So I've been off of them since November of last year. Been off of nitrous since January of 2021. Yeah. And weed since March of last year. Can't do it to myself anymore. Um, I think vaping is bad for you. I think that cigarettes are worse. I think vaping is so bad. I am proud of myself for getting off of weed. It's the only thing that I'm really proud of myself for. I feel kind of stupid for being proud of myself for that. But yeah, that's really it. Mm, haven't done too well at other things in life. 15 years. Wow. Yeah, I don't miss it. I think it's because I take other medications now and really like when I was younger we would help me with my depression or anxiety. But at this point in life it doesn't do enough. It's very weak and it feels pointless. All my other medications work way better. I know they mess me up more, or I seem messed up, but I'm able to deal with my life better on these medications. So, I don't know. Definitely feel better. It's nice. I don't have to worry about like driving anywhere and getting in an accident and getting a DUI or hitting somebody and having to go to prison because I have weed in my system. Even if I didn't smoke that day, because I smoked so much that it would always be in my system at high levels. Don't have to worry about that. It's nice. No, I never got hooked on hard drugs. I played around with some, but I never really got hooked on anything. So very fortunate. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. The fans I got in the background, the Dyson fan. Don't, man. It's a waste of money. Get on Amazon or go to Walmart and get any other tower fan. And then take the money you saved, the difference between that fan and the Dyson fan, and buy yourself something nice. Anything. Because I have another fan, like a cheap one from Amazon, and it works way better than this Dyson, man. I'm telling you. Dyson is a ripoff. I had a Dyson stick vacuum as well. It was like the pet version, and it was purple, and the battery would last like maybe 15 minutes, and then it would die, and then I'd have to recharge it and wait until it was done to like to keep vacuuming. And it's like I can't vacuum the whole house on one charge. It's ridiculous. That thing was over $400. It's ridiculous. Like I ended up buying like a regular vacuum, like it's made for pets, because I have a dog, but it was way cheaper and it does a much better job. It's corded. I learned my lesson. Fuck Dyson. Their stuff looks cool, but it doesn't function. Learn my lesson, man. I think talking is important. Yeah, Dyson is like equivalent to having like a Louis Vuitton bag or purse or something. It's like saying, "Look, I'm fancy and sophisticated, and I can afford one of these fancy items. Like, look at me. I've made it. I'm so sophisticated and rich." But it's not worth it. Just trust me, it's not worth it. So stupid. It's such a waste. I wish I would have learned a lot of things earlier in life and listened to people. Or probably I should have. I don't know too many people. I probably should have asked people questions. Um, Instead of just figuring it out on my own. So, or, what's up, Cream Boy? That's a interesting name. Kind of suggestive, a little bit fruity. No offense. Sounds like a name that I would choose. Yeah. There's this place that my girlfriend and I like passed through this one town on our way. It's I guess it's in California, but like we usually stop at this place called Alien Jerky to get like novelty like things. And I use the restroom there and get gas. And there's this place called the Bun Boy Hotel or Motel, and we always joke about it. It's just like kind of suggestive. Like we always make jokes about it. I just think it's funny, and I don't know. I got a messed up sense of humor. I agree. Do I drink coffee? Not that often, no. I have not had a coffee in. I don't know if I've had coffee all year, actually. Yeah, do you drink coffee? Interesting. No, you like alcohol? Never was into alcohol. Tried it many times, but it's not into it. I don't think it likes me either, so works out. It looks sad. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm really tired. It's the medication. It. I don't know why it takes so long to hit me. I took it at 2 o'clock, and then it starts hitting me around 5. It's weird. It's kind of a bummer. It is. I don't think it used to take this long. And then everybody's like, "Oh yeah, you look so fucked up." Like, you sound so fucked up, or you are so fucked up. And I try to explain, yeah, it's my meds. I kind of need to be on this. That's kind of the point. I have a hard time dealing with my life. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to say. I have to be mentally stable. This is how I do it. I'm dealing with a lot. What do I have to do to not be crazy? This is really kind of just like the side effect from the medication, because the real effect is how it stabilizes my mood, when these effects of the sleepiness or drowsiness or grogginess wear off, like throughout the day when I'm not on it. So that's just kind of how it is. You don't know what I'm dealing with. Why does everybody say this stuff, man? Don't understand. People don't understand. Are you a doctor? You a psychiatrist? You a surgeon? You a therapist? Crazy, man. Hate me feel stupid. Oh my god. You know, I kind of, I don't mean to be offensive or anything, but I grew up with this. Grew up with this problem. My dad was always like, kind of like the hippie type, always talking and trying to teach me how to align my chakras and trying to teach me how to open up my third eye. And he's really spiritual and really into that stuff, and spent a lot of time trying to teach me how to become enlightened and open up my third eye. And um, I tried to love him because he was my dad and I respected him, and tried to learn and take it seriously and absorb what he taught me. And I don't know, I guess there was something that wasn't right because when I tried showing everybody else that show and tell at school, I ended up getting expelled. Uh, apparently, pulling my pants down and spreading my cheeks for the whole class isn't acceptable. They weren't impressed. I don't get it. I really don't get it. My dad just said that I did the right thing and I made him proud, that they'll never understand. And we have a bond that nobody can break. And I just need to do what he says, and he'll always love me. So he homeschools me now. And, this is weird because I get 12 years of sex education. Be nice to learn about other subjects. What's up, high stakes? They play Dark Souls. Uh, No, actually, they made Dark Souls based off of my life and everything I've been through. I've never heard of it. I think I've heard of it, but I've never like seen it or like played it. Is it like a fantasy type game? I don't know, but somebody told me about Hell Let Loose Vietnam, and I'm excited. I paid for it and started downloading it tonight. I'm super stoked. Been waiting for that for a while. That I'm waiting on Hellraiser, and I'm waiting on Ill. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. And then Hellraiser, like I'm into that. So yeah, hopefully that's not another slow, boring game. I'm worried that it might be, but I don't know. Try to make the best of it. Fallout New Vegas. No, somebody was asking about that. I think yesterday, the day before. I was just talking to my friend about it earlier today, and I need to download it. I mentioned I was going to. Yeah, gotta open up my third eye first. Yeah, gotta open it up real good. Yeah. Mm. Okay, yeah, I will stream it, and that's what the my friend said. He's like, yeah, New Vegas is the best, and I was like, okay, that's what I'll get. You're too kind, Cream Boy. I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, I will defiantly get it. Yes. Okay, that would be nice. Sweet. Yeah, I like living in the desert. Um, I don't like living in cold places, which I've never really done before. I could probably live anywhere as long as I have, a place to stay. Just not that social in real life. I don't know how to talk to people or make friends. I'm really shy. How's the guitar? It's okay. I practiced a little bit today till my fingers got sore. It's coming back to me a little bit. It's good. Northern Sweden. Wow. That's so far. It's amazing. Never traveled outside the United States. besides Puerto Rico. I mean, it's part of the United States, but it's really outside of the mainland. So I'm not very adventurous, very shy and afraid. Showing up. Yeah, I'm the type of person that shows up and then kind of like hides in the back and doesn't say anything to anybody. It's just a complete waste. I guess my thought process in that situation is like, I hope somebody approaches me and like, I hope they say something to me. Which is why I miss my old job because that's what made it easy. Like people would approach me, and that'll never happen again. Whatever. Gotta keep showing up, man. I don't know what to say. I used to work in the adult industry. No, didn't really have friends in that job. I could be wrong, but it was very competitive, and people really aren't your friends. And people just use each other. It's not a friendly environment. It's like one big popularity contest. A lot of backstabbing and shit. I don't want to be compared to people. You guys bring this stuff up again. I'm just gonna log off. So, no reason to worry about me. I'm not really a fan of whiskey. Plus, I don't know, I might die if I drink whiskey or any alcohol. I have no idea what it would do with all the medications that I'm on. I'm pretty sure I might die. Yeah. I haven't asked my doctor if I could drink because I don't drink, but it probably would kill me. And I've drinking on Xanax before and antipsychotic medication, but I'm on Klonopin now. 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, 500 milligrams of methocarbamol, which is a muscle relaxant. Uh, I'm on 10 milligrams of oxycodone twice a day, 800 milligrams of Seroquel, and um, Dexedrine, Phentermine, Topamax. Uh, um, what was it? Wellbutrin, uh, what's it called? Um, Antidepressant. So, I don't know what happened. Plus, I'm prone to seizures, so I don't know what happened on that. You know, the stuff I was taking before is mild. I drink and I didn't have problems, but this is different. The biggest problem is the seizures don't hurt. I just don't want to lose my license again. So the ma- Whiskey made you mean. Whiskey made me gay. Just kidding, I'm not gay. A pinky promise. Pinky promises mean something. Pretty sure. Yeah. Alcohol doesn't do much to me, anyways. I think it's because most of it is absorbed in your large intestine. And since I have an ileostomy, it doesn't make it to my large intestine. So it goes out of me before most of it is absorbed. I think that's what's going on. Because I don't really get that messed up from it. And I think that's what's going on. I wouldn't get that messed up and felt like pointless. It was very dissatisfying. I would get to the point where I feel sick before I felt like any pleasure from it. So, hello, ghost dog. What's up? Tried to leave before. Okay. Tired of getting arrested. I've never been in trouble with the law in my life. Besides the speeding ticket when I was 17. I went to court and traffic school and I got that off my license. I wasn't even supposed to get a ticket. The cops were gonna let me off with just a warning. But I got pulled over in my driveway and my dad noticed like the flashing lights and he came outside and asked the cops what was going on and they told him and he told them to write me up. And I ended up getting a ticket when they were going to let me go with a warning. My dad's always been a dick. Yeah, well, I'm not your dad, and I'm not suicidal. You clearly don't know me. You haven't spent enough time around me. Got an animal co-star, she's sleeping. Okay. I don't need to explain myself. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know. Last time I was at a zoo must have been in 2014, 2013. I got overwhelmed by all the people really fast. I don't do well. Get overwhelmed when I'm around too many people. My ex-boyfriend took me to the LA Zoo and it just so happened to be on a holiday. I think that he didn't know and I didn't know and I had like a anxiety attack and ended up stepping like out of the way of all the animals and exhibits and found like a stair path down to like some employees only area and just sat down on the steps and watched these people playing golf like, from where the steps were. There's a golf course nearby and pulled out my pipe and I just started smoking weed right there, trying to relax. And I don't know if we actually went to the zoo after that or not. I remember going to uh, like the La Brea tar pits at some point, going to something like some exhibit at like um, some university in LA. I don't remember which one it was. Haven't been anywhere like that in a long time. Yeah, I don't use pipes anymore. I did at the time. It's gross now looking back. I don't like weed. Don't like it. I've, I've been like every stage of user, and when I was at my worst, I was shooting up the marijuanas in my wiener. It was bad. Couldn't control myself. And then I found God. Oh man, I lost my head. No, but really, like it was bad. Like I used to take. I didn't care because I had my medical marijuana card. I had one for like 9 years, and I would take it everywhere with me. Like I would take like a bag of weed and a pipe in my purse, and I would smoke. I would walk everywhere. I had a car, but I would walk everywhere in town. Like when I lived in Bakersfield and LA, and I didn't understand how bad it smelled and I didn't care because I was legal, whatever. And I'd just be walking down the streets like hitting a pipe. I didn't. It's like just as bad looking as a crack pipe, you know. Like, but I'd be like waiting at the doctor's office, like Kaiser Permanente. It's a California thing, and like reeking of weed. Like, fuck, man, I can't believe I'm so unprofessional and not caring at all. So, or I'd like smoke while I was driving. Just keep like pipes in the middle console. And so careless. And I was just so dumb. Took a long time to kick that habit. Like it was like I would smoke when I was driving, and then I slowly got better to the point where I would like smoke then drive, and then I got to the point where I wouldn't smoke until I got to my destination. Then it would be like to the point where I wouldn't carry the paraphernalia or weed with me. And then it got to the point where like I wouldn't do it until like I knew I didn't have anything going on for the rest of the day, and then I wouldn't do it at all. And so slow process, and I'm glad I don't use anymore. I was wrecking my life financially and so addicted to it. It's stupid. Okay. Ever snorted cocaine? Yeah, many times. I wasn't addicted to it, but I like to play around with it. It did mix well with weed. On its own, it was like, man, I don't really feel this. But if I were to do it and then, like, you know, I would just do little bumps, like not lines or anything, but I would do a couple little bumps and then, like, take a hit of a bong. It would fuck me up. I'd be in like a psychosis, feeling like my heart was gonna explode, and they did not mix well together at all. But like that was something that I did, even though it felt like I was gonna die. Um, I would do that. Like I don't know why. I tried to like find a balance to where I could do that and get away with it without going crazy, because that would get me like losing my mind, kind of. I wasn't addicted, but I did do it on occasion. Yeah. You're funny. Not that wild. Mm. Maybe like sad was the word. I don't know. Lonely. Stupid. No, I couldn't. Because as it was, like, I would do that with clients, and the clients would do it way harder than me. They would do a lot more than me. I would, like, for example, like I had this one client. It was sad because at first it was just like a client, and it was just about the money. But I'm telling you, like, I saw a lot of these people as my friends, and it was hard to deal with sometimes seeing them and their own addictions. I had this guy who would pay me $1,000 a night and lived in Glendale, and he would tell me like I could come over whenever I wanted to, and like it worked out really well because he would just usually call me over at the end of the night when I'd already worked all day and basically made a lot of money already. And it was really sad because he'd become a really good friend to me and he helped me out a lot in my life. And he was an alcoholic, and like he'd call me, he'd be like, "Babe, like come on over." And like so I'd like instantly call Uber and they'd come pick me up. And his place was like maybe like 15 or 20 minutes away from where I lived. And I'd get there and he would always tell me like just come on in, like the door's unlocked. And so I would get there and like he'd already have drinking like one of those small bottles of vodka, like I don't know how many ounces it is, but it's a decent size amount. And like he'd be passed out already, like, and I'm like, fuck, man, like I'm sad, like I'm just there to babysit basically. And I didn't like seeing him like that because he wasn't always like that. And now I'm alone, and he's fucked up, and I've got to take care of him. And it just sucks because there were it wasn't always about the sex. There were times where he just wanted to go like walk on the beach with me, or take me out to eat at some hamburger place, or like take me out to some fancy restaurant where all these celebrities go and their pictures are all over the walls and signed, and like, I remember they like these people that worked there like put these bibs on us, and we were just cracking up because we looked so ridiculous. And we brought out these like fancy lobsters for each of us, and it was nice. And then one night he just wanted to stay at the Ritz Carlton, like, and we just like did a lot of coke, and he got drunk, and it was fun, and it was a good time. And a lot of times he just call me over to watch a movie, and and then like the next morning he had to get up early for work at like 5 o'clock, and he would drive me to Starbucks and get me a coffee. And then from there, I would just call Uber to go back to my place because he had to go to work. And he's really sweet. And, I would feel bad for, just what happened because he needed a friend. And it made me so sad to see him like that because we had so many good times together. It wasn't all about the money. And I wonder what happened to him, if he's okay, or What? No, it was one of my favorite people from when I used to do things there, and I don't know. It makes me sad when I think about it, but stuff like that, like, I go to his house sometimes, like I said, with like a gram of cocaine, and I think it'd be enough, and then he's so drunk that he did like almost all of it. I'm thinking like, wow, man, this guy's crazy, and he'd be like smoking a bunch of weed too. He's so fucked up. I'd be like super worried, and then he'd be hitting like a lot of my nitrous as well, because I would bring nitrous over there, and it was just always a party every day. That's the problem. That's the problem with it. It's like, yeah, it's the rock star lifestyle. And the thing that I was talking about with my gamer friend the other day is, or yesterday is, I was telling him I think a lot of celebrities have this problem. We're talking about Philip Seymour Hoffman. And I try to explain to my friend that I think a lot of celebrities have drug problems because it's like, the way I explain it is like, when you're gonna go do something, and it's when you do something by itself, it naturally like gives you this feeling that's like so good, but you want to make it just like better, like, and you know how to like do that, which is like by using like a drug. And so like you want to like just put that in on top, like, I guess like the frosting on top of it, and like that's what causes those problems. Like, you just want to make it a little bit better, and so you do the drug on top of that to get even higher, and that's what causes the drug problems. It's like, oh, I want to make it a little bit better, and you're in that whole drug addiction thing. It's just like, oh yeah, I can make this a little bit better, and yeah, it sucks. It's hard to get out of, because then it's like, well, why do I want to stop doing this? Like, I don't want to feel bad. So I recently realized that, when I told my therapist that, I've been, one of the reasons I'm so miserable is that I keep comparing my days now to all of my best days when I was living in LA and doing all the adult stuff, because every day was like the best day of my life. And now I have like the worst days of my life all the time. And I'm comparing it to the best days of my life, and of course I'm going to be miserable. And that's not reasonable for me. Can't compare those things. Doesn't make sense. So, um, got a lot to figure out. My hair looks great. Oh, thanks. It's a wig. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I made it myself. Yeah. I had to grow my ass hairs out for 10 years to make this fine wig. Yeah. It was hand threaded by some artist in the south of France. I'm very grateful. It was super expensive. It took forever to straighten out. It was like really curly and fucked up. A book? Who reads books anymore, man? Well, hello, David. Hello, is it? I'm Jordy Bro. I'm sorry if I get that wrong. Anyways, chill stream. I'm trying to like do a different like perspective of my room. Like I tried picking it up a little bit today. Have to do a consultation tomorrow. I need this wall like free. I'm gonna have to like do a criminal lineup on it for a video call. Like this is if I get to spin this way, huh? Oh, my dog's right here. Beep 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 beep. She likes laying at my feet. This is my TV that I game on. Got it earlier this year. Super awesome. 77 inches. And I'm in the way. I got this cool little like mini fridge. Yeah, because like basically when you're a gamer, you don't want to like have to go downstairs for anything. I realized. And then like there's my little guitar thingy. Little Bob. So, yeah. This is like my room. I'm really not digging this chair though. I thought it'd be good for gaming, but I mean it's comfortable. But the one thing I don't like is that it doesn't have wheels. It sucks. I have to get a different chair and move this somewhere else. I fucked up. I made a mistake. I didn't think it would be as inconvenient as it is. And another thing, like this desk is just not cutting it. It's too small. Like I've been looking at another desk. I've had this thing for like 12 years. I'm looking at something bigger. I can't put my legs under right here because it's got like a filing cabinet built in. I don't like that. So really, I can only put my legs under on this side. I know, like I'm stupid. But, if I'm gonna keep streaming, I need a setup that's comfortable. I gotta find excuses to justify this. Is that a Roku TV? The curtains are purple. Yeah, no, it's a Sony TV. I wanted to get a Samsung TV because that's what my other TV was, but I don't know why I didn't get a Samsung TV. There's a reason. I don't know why, but I got a Sony TV, and then plus it said like it had some special features that work with the PlayStation 5. And so I just realized like, oh, well, Sony makes the PlayStation, and I was using the getting into gaming as an excuse to buy a new TV because the last one I had I used for 10 years, so I can justify getting a new TV, right? I spent um, a little over $1,000 on a 48-inch Samsung TV in 2016. Made it last 10 years, so that's what, $100 a year. This one was $2,200, so I can make it last 10 years. Yeah. I regret not going bigger though. It's fine. This is totally fine. Yeah. I painted it myself when I moved in. So when I moved in, like I was just renting this place. I paid for a year in advance, and the guy seemed really happy about that. And he gave me the keys, and he says, "It's your place. You can do what you want." And so I got excited, and I immediately started painting the walls purple and green. And then somebody tried breaking in to my house while I was asleep at like 3 in the morning one day, and it freaked me out. So I got a dog. And as part of the rental agreement, if I got a dog, I had to let the landlord know and pay like a $300 fee or something. So I let them know, and they came over with a contract to have me fill out. And when they came in the house, the guy completely lost his shit because I started painting the walls purple and green. He completely flipped the fuck out on me, and it was like basically like, what are you doing? You can't do this. Like, and he said that he just painted this place, like, I guess before he rented it out to me, and he said that he's got to charge me extra now, and he charged me $3,000 for this, and he's just a fucking scammer. So I had to pay an extra $3,000 because it's my place now, and I can do whatever I want with it, like he said. Yeah, fuck that guy. He's a realtor and a scam artist, and ended up buying the house a couple years later from him. Because at first he said, like, if I want to buy it, it'll be $228,000. But by the time, like, I got it a couple years later, he raised the price to 280,000. And he's a fucking prick. So, um, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know. Lost my head. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, I used to take my meds in 45 minutes. Yay. Thank you for sticking around, guys. I'm so anxious about tomorrow. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay. hard not to worry. I just don't have the best luck. I'm used to things not working out. Yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know when I get on tomorrow night. Anyways, you guys rock. Funny. The toys on there, those are some of my dog's toys that she's just shredded. Completely shredded. It's insane. It's weird because she loves the shredded toys more than the new ones. Feel bad. I don't know. I love my dog so much. You're home. Thanks for listening. Hope you can relax now. Like this huge stack of mail, like above me, I've been avoiding. I'm thinking it's medical bills. I just got so overwhelmed with this stuff that I gave up. It's got to be from doctor visits. I'm just like, I've got like this wall divider for like files and shit. Assuming it's medical bills. I have so many of these fucking things. Like medical bills. I know which ones are important because they have my full name on it. These are just bills. If it's like excuse me, an authorization, it'll have my first, middle, and last name on it. These are just bills to be filed. So I put it in like the fuck it pile basically. Can be answered at any time. Um, or like I don't have to be answered, but like read someday when I feel like it. I get so many of them. Yeah, oh, I don't pay them. They're just like things that were billed to my insurance. Very rarely is it something that I need to pay because I've already paid a copay on it. Um, yeah, I haven't really discussed what it is with you yet. I'm not ready for that. If I get help, I'll let you know what it is later. Tattoo. I have one behind my ear. There's these right here. Yeah. I don't know, depending on how my life goes, I might get more. I just, I don't know what's going to happen. No need to apologize. It's all good. No, no, no. But if I don't end up getting help for like my botch stuff, I'd like to get like a Tim Henson type tattoo like on my neck or something. I think that looks cool. Like that's basically like what I would do if I've completely given up on my life. Because basically it would be like unhireable after that. So yeah, no face tattoos. Shave my head bald? No, I don't want to do that. I want to do like black. I've done this before, like my hair black until like maybe like this far and then this bleached. Like that look. Because before, what I would do is I'd do black up until like this much and then this purple. What happens is the purple doesn't stay. Every time I shower, purple washes out. Purple does not stay. It sucks. Like it just does not stay. Every time you wash it, it comes out. Doesn't matter what kind of shampoo or conditioner I use. You're not supposed to use like shampoo or conditioner with certain stuff in it. I've tried different kinds. Doesn't matter. It always comes out. And one it takes like 2 weeks to fully come out and then it's just like bleached. And I find that I like that bleached look. And then what happens is, as this hair grows, my natural like brownish color starts coming in. So it's the triple color. It's like the brownish, and then it's black, and then it's blonde. So yeah, I like to do that. Need to find a place to do that, but guess I'm lazy. I don't know what my problem is. I guess it's the depression. I could do it at any time. I don't know why I don't. Yeah. 80s hard rock queen. You're funny. Yeah, I don't know. I'm always nervous now, like whenever I go into like a gun shop or like a shooting range, like to buy a gun or to like shoot indoors, like that they see my weed tattoo because it's like a big deal. Like they got signs posted on the door, like if you smell like weed, do not proceed, and other slogans and stuff like that. And like on the forms that you fill out, like they ask you if you're a legal drug user or addicted to any like drugs, and then it states like marijuana is still a Schedule One drug under federal law, even if it's like legal in your state. And I'm always like, oh my god, do they see my tattoo? Like my butthole sweating and shit. Like, oh my god, like they're staring at me. Like they're not gonna sell me this. Am I gonna get arrested? Oh shit! Like I'm so scared. Like right? Like oh fuck, man, they're checking me out, and it's just like scary, and everything always goes smooth. It's not a problem, but it's like man, so much anxiety, and I don't like that. I feel like I've labeled myself. That's the problem. I totally labeled myself, and that's my fault. I think a lot of people make mistakes like that when they're young. I didn't know what my future was going to be like. And it's hasn't been a problem yet. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna log off in a few minutes too, because I gotta take my meds in like 30 minutes. And you think I sound like stoned now? Wait an hour or two. I'm messed up. I'm just relaxed. I don't have to drive anywhere or anything like that. I'm good. Butthole sweating. Oh shit, that's a good one. Oh yeah. Sienna, it is time for your treatment. Please come into my office. Make sure the door is locked. I must help you. Nobody else can save you. I have put on Santana so you can relax. Yes. These I have up your treatment. These are the new and improved extra large suppositories. They will help you. This is the new formula of anti-garol. Yes. No, but he talks like that. Like, he's been good to me for the most part. I've been seeing him over 7 years. But he's funny. Every time I see him, he's always talking about Santana. I guess he really likes Santana. He's like, so, I have seen Santana like 16 times. I'm just like, oh yeah, like he's really good at guitar. He's like, yes, I saw him at the Hard Rock. He's really good. I've been to many of his shows. I like to watch him play. Like, oh yeah, yeah. Like I've heard a lot of his songs, and I'm just thinking like, can you just write my prescription already? Like I want to go home. This is uncomfortable. And then he's like, oh yes, you like bluegrass? Like they're having a festival coming here soon. It's like, oh yeah, bluegrass is good. Like, have you heard of Belly Strings? It's like, no, I have not. But they have this bluegrass festival coming into town. I was like, oh god, like, please release me. Shit, man. Dory mode, I don't know, man. Weed makes anxiety worse. I don't know about everybody. People claim that it makes their anxiety better, but I think that most people may be wrong with that. You get used to it, it builds up a tolerance, but I think if they were to stop for a while and start again, especially on like a potent strain, they would realize that it actually gives them anxiety. Just being honest here. I'm marking myself, man. Trust me. Like, I try to be fair and look at things from both sides. You know, it's not for me anymore. An open mic, I'm hilarious. No, I don't want to make fun of anybody. The thing is, like, I got a lot of voices that I do. I got a lot of jokes that I make, but most of them are really inappropriate. And I think that being that there's a lot of parents out there, my jokes are things that would probably get me blacklisted from comedy clubs because make jokes about children because I think they're probably based upon things that may have happened to me growing up. And the way I deal with it is trying to laugh it off. And there are things that you probably shouldn't say about children that I find funny because I think that I was taken advantage of. And now I think it's funny if I make jokes about other children being taken advantage of, kind of like the doctor taking advantage of me and me being completely clueless, basically applying that to children, being overly loyal to their daddy. And just being too stupid to understand what's going on. Yeah. Opening the third eye and all that shit. But I don't know what I'm doing. I'm good at making fun of myself. So, Sienna the weed smoker, former weed smoker. Yeah. What happened? No, it's all good, man. A lot of worse things have happened. Uh, I'm over it. The worst thing that's happened is just being botched. And then other people being mean about it. Or going on to Reddit and posting things telling other people that I'm detransitioning. That really hurts my feelings because I can't defend myself. not true. I'm trying to save my name and reinvent myself. Anyways, it's all good. You guys are amazing. Coming back on here has helped me a lot. It helps with my depression. Hope I can help you in some way. Well, anyways, thank you for hanging out tonight. It's been 2 hours. Um, I hope that you have a great evening or day wherever you're at. I'm gonna let you go, and yeah, thank you, the probation nibus conspirational Casey. Okay, well, top of the morning to you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wish you a good day or night wherever you're at. Yeah. I'll let you know how things go tomorrow night. Bye. Thank you again.